gorgeous, sparkly, scrumptious, delicious, gorgeousness, Gemini. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for you and your person, my boo-boo. Whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bubble date, marriage. Let's take a look at Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please show me, angels. What is happening for Gemini and their person? Also, Gemini, we are assuming some kind of a rift or separation between you and your person. Something in the water, you know. I do feel like it is a separation, Ace of Swords, or at least, you know, even if it's like you're still kind of vibing with each other, it's very separation still, you know. This is like maybe two people still living in the same place for convenience or something, but, you know, even if there's proximity physically, I feel like mentally and spiritually there isn't. Ace of Swords, it's harsh energy here. You're coming up in your own reading. You've got the Queen of Swords here, so... yeah, I think this is going to be a comeback from a time or from a situation that is a situation of separation. Also, Gemini, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. If you're new and if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I say, baby, give mommy a kiss. Gemini, you are my lucky star. You know that. Your person is very sad right now. Okay, and I know it's like, okay, so what? You know, if it's a douche flute, but let's see. They're sad and they're alone. Maybe, I think you might be wondering, Gemini, my baby, you know, did this person get somebody else? Did they get with somebody else? They get, you know, what are they up to? They're not up to much at all, you know. This has been a dry spell for them. Things are looking pretty dry. I don't know, but Bill. Why is this person so sad? You're getting a lot of sad boo-boos today. All my blue angels are getting sad boo-boos. You know, people, you know how it is, sad boo-boo. When someone's sad and they don't feel fulfilled in their life, they do tend to bring a lot of sadness and negativity into other people's lives. You could be dealing with someone who has an addiction issue. They're not getting themselves into a position to be working. Like, not working, I mean, like, they probably have a job. It doesn't really matter. For some of you, they don't. Not that, you know, I'm making fun of people who don't have a job. You know, we live in a very precarious society. So, you know, I'm not saying it's their fault. But, like, okay, people who don't have jobs, I'm not saying it's their fault at all. That's not the kind of person that I am. But what I do see is your person, if your person doesn't have a job, it is their freaking fault, you know? But what I mean by work is they're not doing the work internally, spiritually. They're not doing the work of love. They're not doing the work of the goddess. They're not doing the work of the angels. They're not bringing light and love into the world. They're bringing, I'm not going to say destruction, stupidity, mainly. Gemini, not going to lie. This is someone who's not getting to work. Like, they're not getting to work. They've been given a lot of signs too. This person is, when they were with you and now in the separation, it's like they see signs all the time. They just don't see the signs, you know? Signs are being given to them by the goddess. The goddess is in this reading, a high priestess. That's how they see you. You are a mystery to them. They wish they could figure this situation out. Thing is, like, somebody, obviously, you know, this person was kind of mediocre, and in the way that they're not a mediocre person. They don't have mediocre potential or energy. They're being mediocre. They're choosing mediocrity. And, you know, Gemini's not going to stand for this. So now, dry spell. And they're like, I wish I knew what Gemini is thinking. Well, high priestess. They're going to have to ask you themselves, and they will. I feel like they will. But it's going to take them some growth. They still need to grow. This is someone who could possibly have an addiction or instability in themselves, which prevents them from putting in that work. So it could be someone who, you know, instead of focusing on themselves and their own growth, they indulge in things like party lifestyle, drinking, hanging out with the buddies, the girls, whatever, anyone's in between. So they're just, you know, they're wasting their time. We've got the Ace of Swords twice. The situation ended. This ended. I think you felt rejected by this person because they were choosing. This was a harsh ending too, you know. And it's someone who is choosing stupid things over you. They always had time for, you know, to talk to friends or like to text friends or their buddies or, you know, drinking, you know, maybe drugs. I don't know. But it was like very like wastrel lifestyle. Someone got wastrel. This is the second time I said scoundrel in Cancer's reading. So you got the wastrel. I don't know what this Victorian parlance is today, but it's more like, not even Victorian. It's like Georgian 18th century. Okay. So yeah. So this wastrel Instead of doing the right thing, this person likes distractions. So whatever that is, for me, the King of Cups is an alcoholic, so it's an addict, but it can be any other kind of distraction. They're just not being serious about life, their own life. They're not being serious about themselves. They're not able to show up for someone. But now see, so maybe you called them out on something, or you asked them a question, Gemini, because you're, like, you see things, you're very smart. You're like the intellect of the zodiac, right? So you're the genius, and you're like, yeah, you always have people figured out. You're like, this is why I vibe with you. I'm Scorpio Sun and Rising, but I feel like I am like a little bit of a Gemini to some extent, because like, we're like, you, me, and Aquarius, we could just like solve every mystery in the world. Like, we just know, you know what I mean? Like, we just know we're like good cop, bad cop, and like, quirky cop. Like, together, like the three musketeers, we'd solve every mystery. Because Scorpio just knows things intuitively, but you like see everything. You see everything, and you know everything, and Aquarius sees everything from a bird's eye view. Anyway, let's do it. That should be like a detective series, good cop, bad cop, and funny cop. All right, the Hermit is a sad situation for your person, though. Well, they shouldn't have tried to, like, maybe they power played you a little bit. And Gemini, baby, let mommy tell you, if you felt rejected or sad, this person had such a cutting reaction to you calling them out or asking them questions, or you could have like requested that, please, boo, drink less, party less, give me more attention. They're like, no, blah, 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 you won't tell me what to do, or something like that. It was like a crazy overreaction, and things ended very, very fast, very unexpected. And I was like, I wish I knew what Gemini is up to. Well, shouldn't have done the dumb thing. They don't know what their intention. This person doesn't know anything. They're totally in the dark. This is such a funny situation. The Hermit and the Moon, this is their situation and their intentions. Like, they have no clue. They're just wandering around in the dark like a stupid little boo-boo. And then they have Gemini for their action. So this is your energy Queen of Swords. I am going to clarify that with a further future card, though, because I'm not sure. This is someone who, they're going to communicate, but I just want to make sure that they learn something from the situation. Seriously. So Gemini, what I see here is this person is totally in the dark, and they will come through for communication, but I fear that this communication is going to end badly. This person is going to come in to communicate, because the pull is strong, and they do, there is something deeper here. The High Priestess and the Moon, that's like a deep pull, deep connection. This person is going to come in thinking that they're so smart with their communication, they're just going to ruin it again. Five of Pentacles. So be careful when this person, they're going to come in from the cold, and then they're going to be like, hey, Gemini, can we work it out? And then immediately they're going to say something so stupid or do something so hurtful, they're going to be straight back out on the streets. So I would say, Gemini, if you really want to make up with this person, if you want to help them, if you want to have any kind of thing going on with this person, take your time in deciding how you're going to respond to any communication that they might be bringing to you. In the next 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month, there will be communication, but they're not going to let go of the thing yet that was causing the rift between the two of you. They're going to maintain the same bad behavior. So what I see here is, first attempt, they're going to get back, like you're going to put them you're going to put them out on the streets, and then this person will come back with a better apology sometime later. It might take them a few months. I do see the possibility of a complete reunion by Gemini by your birthday next year, Boo, in 23. But there's going to be like a first attempt, and it's going to be trash. And you're going to be like, no, this is what I see. By the way, take everything I say with a grain of salt. These are just general energies, so take what resonates. But I see that possibility. So just be very calm how you approach this person. Don't lower your standards. If they come in with, empty-handed, just put them out, because they will be back. Because they're clinging on to this, but they're all clinging on to you, but they're also clinging on to their bad behavior, Boo. So, you need to know what it is that you want. It's all about free will on this channel, Gemini. What are you willing to accept from this person, and how much do you love them? How much of a sacrifice you're willing to make. They're, by the way, really lost, like a poor little lost little dog, like it's sad, like it's sad to behold. They could really benefit from, your love and support and guidance, but you can't do that work for them. Even if they come in and they say they need it, they still need to do the work themselves. themselves. So this is what I have for you, my darling Gemini. Let me know in the comments below. This is your story. Also, if you vibe with my channel and you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe, turn on the notification button, and of course, like the video, because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, or if you're interested in any of my other magical services, all the information is down below. All of the music on this channel is by Gondora Official, my magical sister, so shout out to Gondora. Her channel and website are in the description box below. I'll see you next time, my babies. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.